Welcome to Musings of a Geriatric Mama, where we discuss all things millennial and motherhood. This is not your average show where we romanticize being a mom, but rather a place where we keep it real while guiding you through restorative living and wellness, mind, body, and soul. Here you'll find impactful insights from high-achieving moms and mother figures navigating life through this exhausting yet simultaneously rewarding journey. You may laugh, cry, and even possibly pee yourself. So do a Kegel or two and hold on to your seat. It's going to be a bumpy one, but it doesn't have to be a lonely one. I'm your host, Kedna Amey, and thank you for meeting me here. Hi, this is your host, Kedna Amey. Thank you for meeting me here, and I always want to remind you to operate with grace and self-compassion. You may be a little bit offended by the title, and I get it. I get it. Who are you calling geriatric? Ma'am, you. I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to myself, and I'm talking to all the amazing women that are having children in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. Geriatric motherhood, I believe, historically, society has stigmatized women for becoming mothers later in life. And sometimes the reasons why may not be that easy to explain. And truthfully, you don't owe anyone an explanation. The reason to wait is multifaceted and can be related to career, love, finances, and even fertility. And it's time that society stays out of our wombs. All right. Okay. I won't start there, but hey, I already did. Let's go. My name is Kedna. I am a multi-passionate creative, and my motherhood journey started 4 years ago when I gave birth by cesarean section to an amazing, joyful little boy that has been keeping me on my toes ever since. And what becoming a mom at 34 taught me was that 1, life is very precious. 2, a lot of things can happen very quickly. 3, you need to adapt. 4, there's nothing that can fully prepare you for this. Nothing can prepare you for this. Let me repeat that one more time. Nothing can fully prepare you for this. I've had several friends that had children before I did, some in their 20s, some even teen moms, but on average, my close group of friends, we started to have our children in our early 30s. And they tried. They truthfully tried to give me all the tips, all the insights. You do this, drink this, do this when the baby sleeps, all the advice. And nothing, with all the good intentions, there's nothing that really prepared me for my unique journey in motherhood. And doing so later when I had established myself, my career, my relationship with my spouse and family and friends. We're talking about 34 years of history before my little one made me a mama. And I think that dynamic not many people talk about, but I really want to lean into what it means and the impact it makes when someone becomes a mother. And specifically when high-achieving women become mothers in their 30s, 40s, and even 50s. I want to take a deep dive into how this multifaceted journey can affect our identity, our ambition, our health, and our wellness in general. Hopefully that I explained that you're not as offended, but truthfully, we're here to debunk myths about what this journey really means and how can we navigate this with community and feeling empowered about the choices we made and where we are in our lives without anyone having anything to say, because everyone has an opinion. Everyone is an expert. Everyone can tell you their perspective, but what really matters is what works for your family, what works best for you, and what allows you to continue a healthy journey without feeling overwhelmed or inundated with society's thoughts and limiting beliefs about motherhood and women and what we're doing to impact the next generation. By trade, I am a nurse practitioner. I have been for 13 years, but when I became a mom, I had to make some decisions that prioritized my family's wellness and, of course, this new son that I had that I've waited for and I prayed for. So I took a leap of faith and I started my own business in the creative space. I'm also a portrait photographer and journeying through entrepreneurship simultaneously with new motherhood. Probably would not recommend, but hey, I'm going to recommend it anyway, because what is life without a little bit of risk and craziness? And what is motherhood without all those things together while trying to balance it all and comb your hair and take a shower? So yeah. I find myself in this unique and beautiful space where I am figuring out so many things at once for the first time. And what it left me with is a sense of wonder and a sense of, I need to figure out how to tell other mothers that they can do this too, even though it feels crazy. And the truth is, it's definitely a balancing act that almost seems impossible to obtain, but all things are possible for me with God, but truthfully, when you believe that you can do it. And I know that that's multidimensional too, because we all have different communities and support systems, but internally within you, mama, you brought a human into this crazy world that we live in. But what your body took to do this, what your mind and spirit took to get here, that is the same power that you need to remember that you possess in order to continue to conquer the world, those goals, and lead your family. This podcast is going to come from a couple of different angles, including a little bit of millennial nostalgia, because let's be real, millennials, we're here, we have a voice, and the early 2000s were the best time in life. Like, nobody at me, nobody come after me. Leave a comment. I get it. But millennials, we had a time, and now we're parenting children. And that's actually the funniest part of it. But yes, so there'll be a mix of millennial nostalgia. There'll be a lot of evidence-based medical insights that will help guide you and give you practical tools to navigate this phenomenal and sometimes super exhausting journey. So stick around. You'll hear from amazing women from all walks of life and career, from lawyers to doctors to mental health professionals, entrepreneurs, and this wonderful community of mom teas, which are aunts that play such a pivotal role in our children's life. You will get dynamic perspectives that put into perspective what it means to navigate the world as a woman, and most importantly, an ambitious one. I can't wait for us to go on this journey together. Motherhood can sometimes be super lonely, but with a community that is backing you with intention, love, and affirmations, I think there's nothing we can't do together. So grab your cane and Tiger Balm and let's do this. Thank you again for meeting me here. Stay tuned for episodes that will keep you on your toes, but also widen your perspective on what this journey really means for real women going real places. And I'm your host, Kedna Amey, and this is Musings of a Geriatric Mama.